Have you ever wanted to buy beauty products, but they're just so darn expensive?
Yeah.
Well, this one's gonna be equally as expensive. So, I saw this body polish online, and it was from a company called Herbivore Botanicals, which all their products look really cool. They're just a little out of our price range. It's like almost $40.
Yeah.
I'd rather use those $40 to
buy gas.
Buy gas, groceries, maybe a pizza pie.
Three.
So I decided we should just make this body polish. And we're totally winging this right now.
Yes, we're making our own Coco Rose
Body polish.
body polish.
If you're like me and you have these ingredients at home already, you can mix them together to make this Coco Rose body polish. Or you're gonna go and order them online or find them at your local natural food store. So we have coconut oil, we have Kukui Nut Oil, or you can use any other... What? What?
Nothing, go ahead.
Or you can use any other oils that you have at home. Maybe olive oil might work. What?
Sorry, I'm laughing at myself.
So in the original recipe or ingredient list of this Coco Rose polish, they use metal foam seed oil, which I did have, but I actually threw it out because it was seemed pretty expired already. But I do have Kukui Nut Oil, so I'm going to use that instead. We're going to use Shea butter, raw sugar, and you need clay. So you can use any clays that you have.
This one's just a pretty color, so it's going to make it look pretty.
This one, I chose the pink pastel clay. It's Australian pastel pink clay because we're making a rose body polish, so I figured it would be really pretty. So let's wing this before Jenna eats this entire rose and does weird things.
Well, let's start with the shea butter, because I feel like that's going to be harder to mix. We should dilute that with the
So let's do
oil.
So what we figured we'd do is we're going to use equal parts dry and wet. So we're going to do the wet ingredients first, and we're going to do it in the cup. So we're going to do 1
tablespoon? What is a tablespoon?
That's a teaspoon. I just
teaspoon.
realized that's a teaspoon.
So I think 1 teaspoon's good.
Let's do 2 teaspoons. The only other reason why I really wanted to use this body polish was because I have this weird skin thing called pityriasis alba, which I get these like spots of white when I'm in the sun for too long. The only thing that helps is number 1, moisturizing, and number 2, exfoliating. And that's the only thing that works.
So measure out how much you want of that.
So it looks like we're doing 2 teaspoons. Did we do 2 teaspoons of Shea?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of Kukui.
So I'm just like mashing it together. That.
Just so the shea butter is easier to manipulate. So the reason why we did it in the cup already was because we're just going to fill the rest of the cup with the coconut oil.
We bought the rose at a convenience store.
Oh yeah, so if you are like us and live in front of a Quick Check, then just go there and buy your rose. Or a gas station. That's perfect.
See, I told you this would work.
That did work. I didn't believe her.
She has no faith.
Never.
You never believe me until I do it. And you're like, oh my god, that was such a great idea that I had. And I'm like, no, you didn't have that idea.
Always my idea when it's a good one.
It looks like baby food. Okay.
Now we're going to do some coconut oil all up in that.
By the way, this measures out to a cup.
Yes. Jen, are you listening? I totally said that already.
How am I supposed to mix this?
You gotta mix it up. You can pour it in there and mix it into the bowl.
Okay. Pouring it into the bowl. You're not really doing anything unless you're making a lot of noise. So I'm pouring out a 1/2 cup of sugar, 2 half cups. Not a whole cup, just 2 half cups. That's the recipe.
Exactly 2 half cups. Or else it won't come out the same. You are so bad at leveling.
This is okay. I'm sorry. I've never leveled anything in an owl's head before.
Look.
Why is it when you do it?
Because you are doing it sideways. Do you not realize that? You're doing it sideways.
Why isn't it level to the ground though?
Because it's an owl's head.
This is the worst. I'm done arguing.
Well, okay.
I'm done.
I'm very argumentative today. While you do that, I'm going to pluck
Why are you plucking them?
the roses.
Why don't you just rip it off the head? Rip the head off.
Because it's more fun to pluck.
You
So
can
am I?
use a whole rose head.
Yeah. Why not?
Why are you mixing?
Oh, sorry. Because I started this part of the job. So I wanted to...
Always wants to just do the fun part.
Yeah, this is actually really fun. It's pretty satisfying to rip up these rose petals. Destroy all beauty.
Okay.
Roses are so beautiful. And we steal their beauty for this.
Oh, and don't forget the clay. We're doing 1 tablespoon of clay.
No, you definitely need more sugar. But let's put the roses in there.
This is another 1/3 cup.
Oh, it's pretty. I think you definitely need the raw sugar for the exfoliating aspect of this
This
polish.
would probably be really nice on your feet.
Yeah, you could use it anywhere. It's a body polish. That's why we made so much. You need it for your whole body. So now we have this fun looking polish.
You need more sugar.
No, I think that's good. This is going to be super moisturizing. I could already tell. Let's try it.
It smells like... Ooh, that feels good.
I have to use it on my weird skin patches. Oh, this is super exfoliating.
It really is.
I think that the reason why that company uses the clay is because it does draw on impurities. Oh, I like this actually. This is an awesome scrub.
You're getting it everywhere.
What's the
It's
point
all
of
over your dress.
What's the point of making a scrub if you're not going to use it? BRB. We're going to use this body polish in a very much more correct way.
Much more correct. Good job.
Dip it to your toes. It tickles too much. And we're back from using our body polish.
Super moisturized.
You don't need to moisturize afterwards because you are already moisturized from the oils.
Yeah, there's a lot of oils in here.
But we have so much left that we're definitely gonna save this, and I'm gonna use it again because it worked really well for my skin.
Yeah, I like that a lot too. Because like I have like this, like my skin gets to the point of dry where it won't moisturize, take in moisture a lot, but then like I can't exfoliate because it's so dry.
Yeah, exactly. So this is like the best of both worlds. You get to moisturize and exfoliate at the same time. So you tell us what you guys think. We wing this recipe and you guys try it, and we'll definitely write the correct recipe amounts at the bottom of our video. And feel free to tell us what you think, like and subscribe and comment. Yay!
Start a file.